Oh my god. You guys will never guess what just happened. Come on now, guess. Anything? Okay, fine, I'll tell you. I met this girl, and wow. Now, when I say wow, I mean my eyes are falling out of my head, tongue sticking out drooling, and my heart beating out my chest like Bugs Bunny. So wow. Now, before you jump to conclusions, you are right. My luck with girls is as good as convincing your parents that they are wrong. In other words, next to none. While it may seem that odds are stacked against us, we're still persevering to do what feels impossible. After being tortured by our parents, we feel as if we should have stayed quiet. We feel as we should have stayed quiet and not said anything at all. But that is what you should not do. Don't be like me. My silence hindered what could have been true love, and that is one thing I regret. Now, just how I fell in love with this girl, fell in love with me. Let's go with the flow. In Stumbling in the Dark, John Turturro states love is a given, but a war of attrition. You have to have emotional fortitude and unbelievable patience to survive. It is easy to fall in love, but to sustain it, to keep it alive, is where your strengths and weaknesses will show. Though it is easy to fall in love, it shows where you are truly from. Love to me is more than life itself. When I fall in love, it fills this void within me that only allows me to show more affection and passion. Let me tell you, when I saw this girl, my smile stretches from ear to ear, my face lightens up, and I'm at a loss of words. She's that breathtaking. She had this joyous, welcoming smile that changed my mood in an instant. She is a keeper. Cara Pelletieri takes the words right out of my mouth. I realize my heart is beating out of my chest, and I am not breathing. She turned into my world, and my world is what I want to give to her. Her immaculate beauty, her sharp intelligence, and a waft of her scent made me drool. If a girl has all of that and doesn't make you go, damn, then I don't know what will. Every time I see her walking down the hallway, I always had this blissful feeling. Felt as if we were the only ones on the planet. At the time, she was happy to see me, and we looked in each other's eyes with love. Though we had feelings for each other, something was holding me back. If everything was so great, why wasn't I happy? Why did it feel odd? Bethany Van Delft sums up my confusion in Line of Hope. Instead of this rush of love, there's a wave of fear and anxiety. Why am I scared? What's causing me to be anxious? I was scared to tell her this. I was frightened. She is my world, and I want her to feel like she is the world. She doesn't deserve to be heard. So I decided to keep to myself, thinking I can figure it out by myself. I took a risk I regret up to this day, 2 years later. I had to put our relationship at stake. Our love and what we have is something I never felt in my life, which was true happiness. Taking the risk to be introvert about this situation changed who I was and who she was. It never felt the same. For the past 2 years, she has not left my thoughts once. She's been in my mind day every day, week after week, month after month. I cause us to drift away. I cause our love our once true love to shatter. I always wondered what would have happened if we stayed together, if I told her. We would have a strong, loving relationship. But it's too late. I took a risk and our world turned upside down, and we went our opposing ways. I would never forgive myself. Never stay quiet. Never try to figure things out by yourself. Speak up and don't be shy. Be able to accept help because that's the only way you will become better than ever. You only improve yourself and become a better person overall. Even right now, what if I spoke up? Because I knew things would be different. This pain inside me would have never happened. I would have this joyous feeling, the warm welcoming smile she gave me. Neil Gaiman states from the forward, honesty matters, vulnerability matters. Being open about who you were at a moment in time when you were in a difficult or an impossible place matters more than anything.